Welcome back, Wolfpack. Vrolas here, and we are at the final day of this international challenge. We are already in it. Let's go for our full troll mode. Rayquaza doesn't actually do much against this team. I've been bringing Rayquaza pretty confidently, but I honestly don't like all that ice and fairy and stuff, so we can try the Cryogonal and bring in the Medicham, and hopefully we can lead strong with this one. Again, just trolling, trying not to take it too seriously. Actually, I'm 15 and 15 right now. So 30 battles for the first 2 days. I did those all on the same day because like Friday UTC rolled over. So now we're 24 hours later. Hopefully I'm still in a good battle mode. We can get things working out right here, but let's see what we have right now. Klefki Meowstic. Hey yo, how's it going? We get to shut down things. And I learned a couple things. Helping Hand, not snatchable. Geomancy, not snatchable. So let's not waste our time with that. Let's just go with the Swagger onto Kangaskhan. Ooh. Okay, no, we're going to Swagger the Xerneas, and we're going to set up the Quick Guard, because that's what we've been doing, and it tends to work out pretty well. So unless he goes for like raw damage and absolutely screws me over, which is always a possibility, I don't know what my opponent's going to think, we're going to get the outplay on the Quick Guard, and then we Swagger the Xerneas. Maybe Xerneas doesn't get going, and then we get free Thunder Wave, and then Swagger plays, and it's nice. And it worked. Alright. We get to play. I swear, I miss Swagger more than I miss any other move. It's only 10%. That was the last thing I needed. I'd rather have him confused and land that Geomancy than actually me missing Swagger. Like, that's the dumbest. Hey, Berto's online. I think Berto knows when I'm recording, so he intentionally comes online just to get the shout out in the video. We're screwed now. Like, that's the first move I throw out for the day is a miss. That's perfect luck. Why am I running a luck-based strategy when I'm the unluckiest battler in the game? And that's why I don't take it seriously. People will be like, oh, but you're complaining you're taking it seriously. No, I'm just reacting to what's at hand. Right now, if I lose, like if I go 0-15 today, it's not going to upset me. If I have like 2 Swaggers miss or they don't get hit in confusion like 5 times in a row, okay, that's going to make me a little mad, but he gets his Geomancy. Not only does Swagger miss, but yeah, he's going to land it. Meowstic going to go down because that's absurd amounts of damage. That's going to get me a little salty right there. Not only that, Kangaskhan gets to move, and he's going to power up on those punches, doing solid amounts of damage. I boost him with Swagger, so he's actually going to hurt a lot. We're screwed, guys. There's really nothing we can do right now, so we bring in the Medicham. I don't know. I could go for Cryogonal and just like try to take out the Xerneas. I think, actually, we could try, I guess. So what I need to do this turn is Cryogonal's going to hit the Kangaskhan. Hopefully, Kangaskhan ends up going down, and then that's going to give me a turn to Thunder Wave on the Xerneas, and then we're going to Sheer Cold onto the Kangaskhan because my Medicham doesn't have Protect. So I think we're actually going to be able to make that one work out. If Cryogonal lands us, we can turn the luck around at any given point, and it's going to be awesome. So that's going to be Thunder Wave. Xerneas might not even do anything this turn, but eventually Medicham can come in, and then there's like flinch chance on top of all that. No, this is the luckiest Xerneas in existence. But here's where I did this intentionally. Boom. Focus Sash, still looking good. Unless Kangaskhan throws out the Sucker Punch, then we're not looking as good. But he's going to avoid the Sheer Cold, and now it's bad. Okay, he actually hits himself. We can make this work, maybe. Okay. Because if I Thunder Wave him, that's actually more chance that he's not going to do anything this turn. Tough call. So I need to Thunder Wave him to foul play him, or else there's really no point. So might as well throw out the Thunder Wave. Now we Sheer Cold the Xerneas. The Sheer Cold lands on Xerneas. We're so good. Alright, so Klefki gets the Thunder Wave right there. That's a big part, because now we just foul play Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan goes away, just like that. So there's that change. Cryogonal misses a Sheer Cold. Luckiest Xerneas ever, yo. There's Kangaskhan with its turn. Gets Power Punch as well. It's so done. And then Klefki's down. Like, yeah. Kangaskhan goes plus infinity. And we got absolutely no luck this battle. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm running it this way. I could not get any legendary Pokemon. If you guys missed the other parts of the videos, like the international challenge, couldn't soft reset for legendaries. Oh, Xerneas hit himself though. Might be able to make this happen. Except now we're in a big problem because Medicham is going to get absolutely bodied by a Sucker Punch, and then Cryogonal still needs to get that Sheer Cold off. So we're going to Mega. I want to play it safe on a Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt from that range should be enough, and we got the Sheer Cold down, and hopefully we can get some magic to happen. I'd like to not get 4-0'd. I would like to not be that unlucky. So, yeah, with this, there's really no skill involved. It doesn't matter how skilled my opponent is. There are some moments where I do have skill, though. Like, I made a really good outplay on the quick guard. I can make some snatch outplays. I can at least target correctly. But after that, it's all up to RNGesus. And it looks like RNGesus isn't liking me as much as he did yesterday. But we do land a sheer cold. It's going to take a lot more to come back from that. So what we also have to do is, if Kangaskhan goes for the sucker punch, he has to hit himself in confusion, then I finish him off. Oh, we got the Zen headbutt. So we're just going straight up damage right here. That's pretty solid. Kangaskhan goes down. Alright, we're going to need the biggest turn in Pokemon history of all time if we want to bring this back. And it just kind of shows, if I got one thing to go right in that earlier time, this would have been a lot easier. So there's the Greninja. Okay. If Greninja Shadow Sneak, we're boned. There's the Kyurem. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well then, it looks like we just get to play the magic game. I'm gonna high jump kick the Kyurem, and I'm going to go for the sheer cold onto the Greninja. Greninja outspeeds me anyways, though. So who's gonna hit who is the question. I mean, should Medicham be hitting the Greninja? Cause, nah, it's like, it's over. You know, I'm gonna have Medicham hit Greninja. Just in case, because I don't want to worry about getting outsped and stuff. So high jump kick the Greninja. We're going to sheer cold this dude. And maybe we can convert something around. So he's just got Blizzard. Oh, Cryogonals avoids the Blizzard, which actually works out pretty well. That's going to be damage, but yeah, this is where it gets bad. Map block? Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. That's not, no. He's got the Scarf Blizzard and bad things happen, so he's going to block the kicked up mat, and that's actually enough to knock me out. I haven't seen a mat block Greninja in a while, so I would have liked to have one Prankster alive for that one. And support Greninja going to carry this one pretty hard. Yeah, even if I land the sheer cold ring, if everything goes wrong for him, it's over. So we get to watch the Blizzard. He lands it. GG. Just like that. So it didn't even matter who I targeted because of that mat block. Alright, nothing I can do about that battle. Let's go and move on. I'm thinking about doing all of Sunday in just one more video because I think having, like, what would that be? 2 videos for each day, kind of? I don't know. Having, like, 6 videos or 7 videos for the International Challenge, I think is a little absurd. So we're just going to show, like, the first battle of this Sunday, maybe the first 2 and then the last 2. Give you guys a little bit of a longer episode, I guess, and then we'll just see where we end up. My goal is to break even. I want to go 50-50, but after that, we don't know how it's going to go. And see, I went even. I'm actually at a loss. So I was like 16-16 on 15-20 points, which was pretty interesting. I was neutral and still positive. But we're not trying. Not really. I didn't get legendaries. Just very chill battling right here. Ooh, hello. Alright, that's Rayquaza. And then that's going to be Meowstic into Klefki Medicham. That's pretty much what I've been going for. Like, bringing the sheer cold was a mistake, but we're going to go for the wins. It was miraculous. Yesterday I won so many battles to bring it back to neutral, so hopefully, actually we don't end positive. We end either +1 or -1, like best case scenario. So I want to go 1 win over loss in the end. That's what we're looking at right here. So fortunately I'm beating people that are ranked much higher than me, which is why I still have a very positive score, even when I'm negative, which is really interesting. But we can still do this, guys. Meowstic, Rayquaza. Hopefully he leads with his Rayquaza. Hopefully I get to Ice Beam to the face. I realize I have made some mistakes. Like, Draco Meteor is just a better idea, or better option 100%. Okay, what do I do? Gengar. Gengar doesn't mess me up. The Weavile messes me up, though, so let's go and protect. So yeah, Thunder. My thought with Thunder is I'm going to use it for Kyogre, but Kyogre, Airlock, yeah, Draco Meteor is just better. So let's go throughout the Protect on the Rayquaza. Let's go and get the... I don't know if I want to Thunder Wave the Weavile, if I want to Swagger him. Let's just go for the Swagger. So I'm expecting just straight up Icicle Crash. The last time I saw a Weavile, he didn't go for the Fake Out. He just went for the damage and took out my Rayquaza. So I'm going off of that past experience. I think we might be able to all right on this one to see where it ends up going. Also, I don't have my screen as well done as like normally I'm like trying to look at my screen. Wow, Weavile just destroyed itself right there. And the Sludge Bomb Protect, really nice stuff. Good. That works out really well. I'm thinking about switching into Klefki. Like, I'm just going to bait him out on that one, go into Klefki. If he went for the Sludge Bomb or the Ice Beam or Icicle Crash, we're going to be fine. And then that means we can get a free Swagger onto the Gengar. But yeah, normally I'm looking at my screen when I'm doing this, and I like look down to tap the buttons. So if I'm like ever looking off in a weird direction, that's because I haven't redone my screen. So now, hopefully my eyes aren't looking all funky, but that's going to be another swagger. Weavile's going to two-shot itself off of this, which would be pretty nice. And yeah, Gengar's now confused. Not going to be like the worst thing, but I do have a foul play if I want to really mess him up. He gets the Ice Punch off, but hey, look at that, it's Klefki. That still did a good amount because of the swagger. Air Balloon's going to pop. I'd imagine you want to Sludge Bomb the Meowstic at this rate. Okay, what do we do? Because now this is like that transition period. I could foul play and just knock out the Gengar, which is a really good option, honestly. But I'd like to, but if I Thunder Wave him at the same time, then it's kind of like he's going to be doing the same things. So if I have Thunder Wave, just in case he doesn't have bad things happen to him. Same with the Weavile. I Thunder Wave him, and then I'll eventually get the outspeed on the next Pokemon to make sure it happens. And the Thunder Wave just adds another layer to the hacks. It's a weird thing, because yeah, it's like outspeed versus when I'm moving versus when I need to get something done. Also, I haven't used the Protect on Klefki. Either I think most of the time I just forget it's there. Honestly, I could have had a Safeguard. I should have had something else. Protect does work for like Surf maybe, but you know, it's a thing. So he's going to low kick. But Klefki weighs nothing. People think they can low kick the Klefki because it's steel, but he's still fairy, so it's a neutral attack that does nothing. Because how many times do I have to jingle this key ring? It's late. This is like a real Klefki, I think. Like the actual size of Klefki is super tiny. So yeah, it's late. Like if you kick this, it's not going to do anything. Also, is that my Safeway card or UFC? All right. I was like, what am I showing off? Is it any kind of personal information? So we get to foul play the Gengar. I'm honestly more worried about the Weavile because that Ice Punch is starting to hurt. Actually, I should foul play the Weavile. I'm going to do that. You know what? Let's foul play Weavile because if he attacks, it's bad. And also, he's closer to snapping at Confusion since Gengar got swaggered later. So we might as well just buff up the Gengar that doesn't threaten us. And then we can just finish off the Weavile with this foul play. It's going to be resisted, but we already saw that Weavile hurts itself really bad. So this has to knock it out. At least that's my logic. Yeah, Weavile's just a literal glass cannon. Like, ice is pretty glassy, it'll shatter, and Weavile does that. But it does tons of damage if you let it go. So he gets a Shadow Ball. That's actually going to sting on Meowstic. That's going to be really bad for the Meowstic. Critical hit. Oh, darn, that's upsetting. Probably an offensive Gengar. I'm not like fully special defense, so we'll be alright. Think about the Rayquaza. Because if I go Rayquaza, then I can paralyze his other Pokemon if it's bad. If it's Dialga. Dialga like Draco Meteors and stuff. I don't really have too many. Even if I had Draco Meteor, it wouldn't be that crazy against Dialga. So yeah, this is kinda not that fantastic right now. I can just go for the Thunder Wave onto him. And if he's going for Draco Meteor, I'd like to protect. If he's setting up something else, I'd like to know about it. He might try to Earth Power with a Klefki, which could be not the best. It's like, what is he going to do? I don't think he just wants to blow his Draco Meteor that early. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just Ice Beam the Gengar. So I'm looking to take out the Gengar. Might hit himself in Confusion, might convert off of that. Thunder Wave, that's just going to be a little bit of extra insurance against the Dialga. Even though Dialga shouldn't be faster than me anyways. Normally I was just going to do that for like the outspeeds. But we're still looking pretty good right now. And there we go, Gengar's down. That would have honestly been better to swagger him because it has like a higher chance of the shutdown, but I do want to read this Dialga a little. And he has the Roar of Time. Oh, what? That's some fancy stuff right there. Alright, so Rayquaza's down, but that's still going to put us in a good position right now because he's not doing anything next turn. Roar of Time is like the Hyper Beam. I guess that's how he wants to play it, you know. Draco Meteor, you get to use that once and it's done. If you survive on a Dialga, you might be able to get a little bit of extra in there. Okay, Medicham. This is bad. Alright, so what we have to do is we swagger the Rayquaza, and then we just Mega Evolve, High Jump Kick, and then we take out the Dialga. So that's going to be good. So yeah, Mega. What has to happen is I need Swagger. This is where I need luck right now. 50% chance to win this battle effectively, because if he hits himself in Swagger, we're set. Because then I get the High Jump Kick onto the Dialga, and I just absolutely blow it up. But he's going to go for the Air Strikey BS, the Dragon's Descent. If he gets that, we're in trouble. So Klefki's going to... Oh, no! I just want a 50% chance, not a 10%. Well, we lose again because Swagger misses. That's a... How? How? I would at least like to be humored. At least humor me, game. Like, that would have been a gone Dialga. So easily. And I don't even get anything from that. So yeah, he's got less defenses. I guess we swagger. I don't know. He can't Roar of Time us. Maybe he specs Roar of Time and we win. There's nothing we get to do. He's just got Earth Power and he's gonna blow me up anyways. Yeah, GG. That's not fun. Actually, that's not even GG. That's just G. That's game. That's not a good game. Whoa. But after that defense drop, it hurts. He got paralyzed. All right, luck swings back into our favor just a little. So what we need more than anything right now is... Should I protect? If I protect, that just buys an extra turn of Rayquaza maybe knocking itself out. You know what? I gotta do that. I'm gonna just kind of drag this one out a bit. You know, we might be able to... If he doesn't hit himself this time, we make it work. Does give us another opportunity. If he does, he knocks himself out anyways. Then it's Dialga. Oh, cool. He goes down. And now we get to scout out what the Dialga's up to. But yeah, okay, never mind. We got it a little late, but we can still bring this one back. So it is the Flash Cannon. No Earth Power. Really. Alright, so yeah, Swagger, we need to have him hit himself this turn. He's too tanky. Foul Play is not going to be enough, which is upsetting. Flash Cannon, that might be enough. I don't know. It's stab, it's neutral though. It's a lot of damage. He still hits himself. It's like, do I just go for 2 foul plays? Will 2 foul plays after that be enough? Should I try to buff him up with the Swagger? I don't know. Let's throw out the foul play. We get to see what he's up to with this. Also, maybe I should use the protect more just in case they do snap out of confusion. Is that enough damage? He needs to hit himself for it to be enough. Oh, we win! We win! Oh my goodness. Cool. So we foul play the Dialga and we win. All right. So it got upsetting, and then the odds tilted back in my favor. And you know what? It's still pretty good. Because, yeah, he hit himself in confusion a lot, but I missed that 10% chance, so we get it. Haha, all right, we're still even. We're still bringing it back with the even Klefki sweep. I'm sorry I got mad at you, Klefki. I'll never get mad at you again. It's okay. So I guess I'll just... Like, it's hard to record with these because I might try to find, like, I might get a crazy battle that ends up happening, but I might not be recording it. I might jump in midway through recording. We might just do the last battle. I don't know. You guys are going to get some kind of content today, and we're going to see how we end up doing, and then there'll be a score update, and that'll be awesome. So yeah, we'll see you then. All right, so we're back. We've done all the other battles for the day, and now it's time to do the last battle of the International Challenge. And unfortunately, no hype, no clutch. 21 and 23, so the best I can do is 22 and 23. If one of those losses were a win, we'd be 22 and 22, and that's where the magic happens. Also, let me try to get just a little more comfortable. We were almost there, but as we saw earlier today, our luck hasn't been the best. So we're going to see how we close out. Can we close it out with a W? Are we going to win? Can we break even? You know, that'd be crazy if I was like 22 and 23 and I had like a 1500 score. That'd be freaking awesome. So I want to see like a 1500 player or something. I beat a 1600 player, which was pretty nice. Like the team just doesn't matter. I beat the same teams I lose to, and I lose to the same teams I've beaten. And I've beaten strong ones. I've beaten the Xerneas Groudon with a Kangaskhan. And I have hiccups because I've been drinking Mountain Dew. Because, yeah, that's how it's going on right now. So it doesn't look like, oh, he's got the Golduck. That spices things up a bit, because I'm wondering if I should lead Rayquaza into that. But then, like, we just... fine, let's just go Rayquaza and Meowstic, because my guess is he's leading with his Rayquaza and he wants to keep it safe. So I'm going to be able to Ice Beam his, and then I can Meowstic and then Swagger the Golduck, and then Medicham and Klefki maybe win it. I don't want to Meowstic Klefki into a Rayquaza. That could get pretty scary. So I think this is going to work just fine. So, I mean, his team has an idea going for it. And I'm just going to swagger it away. Just goodbye with the Swagger. I would like to try to win with like Sheer Cold and stuff, but you know what? We just need to go 1 under if we're playing such... Hey, I was about to say I did better than expected, maybe. Because my hope was to break even, or at least go +1, -1. Wow. Golduck into not that. That's going to spice things up a bit for this battle. I'm thinking for my first turn what I'm going to do is protect, because he probably just wants to Ice Beam the Rayquaza, so we're not going to let that happen, and we can get the protect going right there. I don't really get to do too much else, though. Like, I can Swagger the Electivire and hope he doesn't hurt me too much. And that's kind of our best bet right there. So yeah, if I was hoping to, like, break even, then, no. I didn't reach where I want to be, but I think I did better than expected, just for not caring. And yeah, so Golduck's protecting as well. Apparently my swagger went correct. I don't know what he's worried about though. And Electivire is going to avoid. That's so dumb. How many times has that happened? I lost track of how many times I missed swagger today. It's like 40% accurate. I don't know. Alright, let's go to Klefki, because Klefki is going to soak the hit. Now maybe we can swagger the Electivire. Man, I'm hurt. My feelings hurt right now, because stupid swagger missing. It just hasn't been fantastic, but it's still fun. Kitty with keys. Got a cat jingling some keys right there, and just ultimate destruction is what's ensuing. I don't know what Golduck's going to try to do to the Meowstic. We still have our Medicham preserved. If we can, like, Thunder Wave his Rayquaza, then that means Medicham wins. It's still looking very solid. So Electivire is going to Ice Punch. And, hey, by the way, that's going to do no damage. Good. Not very fast. If anyone out there ever, Psychicking the Meowstic, has thought I'm making this up, that when I say, oh, I got crit twice in a row and then I got a flinch on top of it, which is why I lost the battle. No, I am this unlucky. This is my natural day-to-day unluckiness right here. And yes, unluckiness is a word. It starts as a word today. I'm just unfortunate at all times. I lost a battle earlier because the Scarflanders double flinched me and it crit me. And that, like, knocked me down into a very dangerous range on the Rayquaza. Like, there's nothing you can do about that, and yeah. So wow, he really hurt himself. That's good. So the counterplay countering itself out is not fantastic. So we need Electivire to hit himself in Confusion. Also, the second turn snapping at Confusion has been absolutely just destroying me. What we should do is we should just foul play the Electivire just in case, and we're going to swagger onto the Golduck and hope he doesn't get to play Pokemon today. Like, hey, this is playing this strategy is like playing Malzahar in League of Legends. You select one Pokemon, or in this case both, and they just don't get to play Pokemon today. My opponent is not going to be able to enjoy this battle of Pokemon. So that's how it works. Creselia's confused, and now we get to see Electivire not get hit in Confusion. There's the Levitate, and because I ate the Ice Punch, then my balloon's broken, and I don't have any response, and he got boosted damage. So. Oh, one thing I did learn is Gengar actually doesn't one-shot my Meowstic. I ate a Gengar Shadow Ball and survived with like 30 hit points, so it was like, oh, nice. Meowstic's doing really well for himself. Rayquaza. I guess I don't want to put Rayquaza, or Cresselia can Ice Beam me, but I think I can survive that, because if it's not boosted, it could not be enough damage. This is just so unfortunate. My plan is to just Ice Beam the Electivire, get him out of the way, Thunder Wave the Cresselia, make sure it doesn't do anything, and then just kind of keep the hacks focused. That when Electivire goes down, we bring in the next Pokemon, I'm going to protect, I'm going to swagger it, maybe Thunder Wave if it's faster than me, and then we're going to play it through. So, bet you weren't expecting special. Which means now if he brings in, well, he has Golduck, so I need the Thunder to land. I don't know, and if he has the Rayquaza, then that means I do need to paralyze it before I can Ice Beam it. My Ice Beam has been shown right now, so who's it gonna bring? It doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna paralyze this whole team, and then Medicham goes for the sweep. But Cresselia needs to go away, and I have no options for the Cresselia because Klefki's down. To take out Cresselia, I need to get like 2 swaggers on and start foul playing and hoping for the best. But it's only a Ninetales. Hey, I can do something about that. Let's go and Surf. And Meowstic is going to swagger Ninetales anyways, because Ninetales might be sashed, you know? It can do something. Actually, wait, does he? It doesn't have Drought. I'm not seeing any sunlight effects. If it had Drought, then that would be really bad for the Surf. But it's a thing. So yeah, we're just gonna eat that Confuse Ray up. Oh man, if he gets all this Electivire attacking and I don't get to use my Surf, that's unfortunate. Like I said, we've already said I'm unfortunate. Hey, something went right. And he's got the Waterberry. That's another reason to confuse the Ninetales. We'll chalk that one up as well. He would have survived. What is this tankiness, yo? That is a bulky Ninetales. So we double that. I don't even think we're going to be able to two-shot it at this rate. And the Reflect is up. Okay. Things make a bit more sense right there. But we need to start throwing out that swagger and making sure if it's Medicham versus Cresselia, I at least get to do something and not have to worry about the Moonlight as much, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to surf it. Nothing really threatens right now. Could Thunderwave Ninetales just to make life easier. Going to Swagger Cresselia. Just in case if it does hit itself, it starts doing a bit more damage. And I think that's what we're looking at right now. So it's a long battle. Battle's going to drag on quite a bit. Maybe I can, I don't know. Like, it's 9 minutes off. That's still very long from, like, winning with 2 Pokemon on the field. And Ninetales has got the Flamethrower, but my Meowstic can eat a Shadow Ball from a Gengar. Clutch. Heartbreak. Hey, okay. Redemption. Clutch, Heartbreak, and Redemption. A story told. And Meowstic? Hey, I had the faith in Meowstic all along. But now if I use Surf, I'm gonna knock him out. Ain't that something? That's unfortunate is what that is. If I Surf, that's a little bit... Alright. Alright, we're gonna Swagger the Cresselia once again. We're going to be in the situation that I didn't want to have to be in. This is just a thing. This is just what we're battling with right now. Cresselia's probably going to snap out of Confusion anyway, so all that Swagger boosting doesn't really matter. Ninetales does hit itself in Confusion, which does drop it into KO range. So if I don't hit myself in Confusion, no, other way around. Cresselia's snapping out right there. Cresselia gets the Psychic, and that is going to hit the Meowstic. Meowstic, though, is going to go down. I was about to say, maybe Rayquaza getting hit in Confusion works, but Cresselia went for the offense. If he didn't, that could have actually worked out to be a boss play. But now Medicham's on the field, and I don't want to Surf it, 'cause I don't need it taking damage from things. But I need to get the Ninetales off. He still has damage. Like, what's worse, eating a Flamethrower or eating my own Surf? So might as well Surf it up. High Jump Kick is technically the most damage on the Cresselia. The Reflect is up, though. So no damage is going to be being done right there. English just failed me. So you know what? I came in. I was hype. Oh, Ninetales is faster than me. I don't even. It doesn't matter anymore. I came in hype and then like it was just very unfortunate. Rayquaza snaps out, gets the Surf, Surfs up, boom. Kick is up, and that's going to be Ninetales going down. Cresselia taking good damage. Critical hit right there for a little touch of extra damage right there. And now it's up to Medicham. If he hits himself in Confusion, oh well. Fantastic. Now, he comes in and he just goes Protect Golduck. Does it even have the Ice Beam? Does it even want to use the Ice Beam? These are the questions I can't answer. Man. I don't know. Because with that, I'm just making weird mumbly noise like, yeah, well, because the thing, you know, if I throw out Thunder, maybe I'll just outspeed the Golduck and win. And then because of that, I can still high jump kick the Cresselia. It's been silly enough as it is. Yeah. I don't like the confusion going around. Rayquaza's out of it. If Golduck protects, it's not the end of the world. Rayquaza outspeeds, lands the Thunder. Hey, look at that. We might actually be able to win this one. We can 22 and 23 the dream. We got it, boys. It's looking good because all I have to do is land an Ice Beam onto that Cresselia. And that's roughly the damage that I do, even if Medicham hits itself in Confusion. Fantastic. Cresselia's gonna go for the Psychic. Oh, he got paralyzed. Hey, looks like we win. Looks like we win. Because I can like two-shot with the Ice Beam. Cresselia doesn't have a multi-hitting move that can finish off both of my Pokemon. And I'm going to play it safe with the Ice Punch. Just solid neutral hit on top, stacked with the Ice Beam. That should be game. And Ice Beam right there. Solid. And it looks like we win anyways. So I got a little frazzled for nothing. Silly battle right here. I mean, there's Cresselia with the Psychic. Psychic finishes off Medicham. I still win with the Ice Beam. And that is going to be the end of our international challenge. Now, we don't get to see our score, I believe. I believe like it's just like, alright, competition's over. You battled. You don't get to do anything else. GG. Have fun. Good night. And you don't get to see your score until I publish it. So I'm probably gonna, I hope I get like an even 1500. Even though I think his score was low though, so it's probably gonna be like a 1497. is going to be my call for this. So 1497 on the pure RNG team. What did I learn, kids? Well, I've already said what I've learned a lot of times at this point. Swag play. Meow stick clef key, kitty with keys. Works really well. I would like to have more mega counter picks. Maybe not rely as much. Maybe have some other status as well. There are things that shut me down. It was still a fun... It was a fun ride, because, I don't take it seriously. I didn't have the legendaries. I'm going to continue battling. And I've hit the max, and we don't get to see anything else. So, cannot battle anymore. And, oh, maybe I should, cancel my... Wait, do I cancel my participation now or not? Nah, I'll just wait till it's over. I don't want to chance it. Alright. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of series. Got some more fun battles. Got some more fun ideas and stuff for the channel coming up. And I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you for watching.